This is from Royal Oak Financial. You were saying you love these kind of days, but should all investors be similarly excited to take advantage of these declines? What if it keeps going?
Well, your mom and pa investors probably aren't too excited because this is adding to their worry, but I think these are some natural gyrations, and this certainly is a good time to get in. I mean, I think the pullback is natural. Well, we got 3 days down now, so we're due for a day up, right? It's time to jump in.
Is this seasonal? Are we, it's for some reason the spring is usually a time when they start selling the market. That's the old sell and may go away nonsense. Yeah. But also we're at a point now we're going to be getting earnings that may have been hurt by the stronger dollar. Oil prices are starting to rear up again. I mean, all these reasons to build this wall of worry. Does any of that resonate with you, or you just want to get back in this market when we get to a lower price point? Yeah,
I think there's a lot of headwinds, a lot of variables, but at the end of the day, the market is solid. And we're seeing that. The Dow has hovered around 18 for quite some time. And look at all the headwinds we've had, both abroad and here. But we continue to stay intact. So I think the market is set to move forward. Now, we really are bullish on the U.S. companies here. But even on the multinationals, you go with Nike or Alibaba, you got some good trades there that are going to do well with the dollar headwind. So I think the consumer is finally going to be empowered this summer with the lower gas and higher dollars.
So what sectors do you like and what are you staying away from?
Well, the health sector certainly has been on a great run, and we think that'll continue because...
Including biotech or no?
Well, biotech is part of the health care. You're seeing Bristol Myers Squibb came out with a wonderful drug for cancer. They're going to continue to innovate and do well, but health care continues to be a big burden for the American people. So when you look at some of the retail health care that's out there now as it relates to these minute clinics and some of the retail pharmacies, I mean, that's a real godsend for people so they don't have to go to the emergency room and spend $400 or $500. So we think that continues.
What are you going to avoid then?
Energy?
Well, I tell you what, emerging markets, anything outside of the U.S., unless it's a U.S. domicile that's a multinational, again, Nike, Coca-Cola, multinationals. Now, we do like Alibaba. I think that's very undervalued, and it's going to do well.
All right, Matt, good to see you. Appreciate your thoughts.
Yeah.
A voice of reason, perhaps, as the sell-off continues.
And he's had mac and cheese and ketchup.
And mac and cheese and ketchup
we've been
just fine.
Taking an unofficial poll about that on this merger day for Kraft and Heinz here. Down 286 points, so we'll come back with a closing countdown, see how we do with and we have an all-star panel of Wall Street pros putting in today's